Hi everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. So today is my very first edition of what I am calling Marker Mondays, and it's basically exactly what it sounds like. Every Monday I'm going to be uploading a video of myself drawing something with my Prismacolor markers. The reason why I've started Marker Mondays is because, first of all, if you're a subscriber to my channel, thank you so much. You're a wonderful human being. And if you do subscribe, you already know that I'm not exactly the best when it comes to regularly uploading. I just kind of have a lot of ideas and a lot of things that I want to try, and so I just kind of get overwhelmed at times, and so then I just don't make anything and I don't record anything, and so it's been difficult to keep up with my New Year's resolution of posting once a week because I continue to get very overwhelmed and stressed out, and I just have been dealing with a lot of self-doubt lately as well, which doesn't help anything. So I just got to thinking, what could I do to start to overcome that? And one thing that I noticed that a lot of my other favorite YouTubers do is that they have some kind of weekly upload, like with a common theme to it. Like I've seen a lot of different artists doing like Sketchbook Sundays or Sketchbook Saturdays. Another YouTuber that I follow does Fan Art Fridays. And so I just started thinking, okay, well, what's something that I could do once a week that maybe sounds a little bit catchy? And just as I was thinking about it, I just looked at my big container of my Prismacolor markers and I just came up with Marker Monday. So, so I bought these Prismacolor markers. I think at this point I've had them for about 2 or 3 years. I knew a lot of kids in school who had them. A lot of illustration majors had like full sets of these Prismacolor markers. I'd actually never even heard of Copics until post-college. Like when I bought these markers, I thought that these were the best ones money could buy, and they were the only ones that they sold in my college bookstore. But I mean, either way, I'm very happy with them. I've gotten quite a bit of use out of them. I love all the colors they have. I love the way the ink works on my paper. I really at this point have no desire to, I guess, air quotes, upgrade to Copics. I mean, these ones work just fine, and I know that Copics are just ridiculously expensive. My little cousin, she wanted to get just a set of 8 Copics for Christmas. I think the set of 8 was like, I think it was like $40. It was really, really expensive. And yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm perfectly content with my Prismacolors. I have no problems with them, so I really have no intention of, I guess, upgrading anytime soon. So yeah, for my Marker Monday projects, I'm not going to put a whole lot of pressure on myself. I just basically want to draw something with my markers, and not only will it keep me consistent with my uploading, but it will keep me consistent with my, just with practice, just practicing drawing, practicing using my markers. I really have a hard time just sitting down and finding time to practice and not worry so much about whether or not a sketch is going to become a finished piece in the end. That's honestly one of my biggest bad mental habits that I have, is just assuming that every time I put a pencil to paper, I need to create some kind of finished product. I mean, in this case, I know I'm kind of going against that rule. So in this case, I'm really trying to challenge myself to create something all in one go. But I'm also trying to remember that it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to kind of learn from things along the way. So not all of these are going to come out looking spectacular, and this is just my way of telling myself that that's perfectly okay, and that not everything I create is going to be perfect. And at the end of the day, as long as I learn something, then, you know, it's just as valuable. So, okay, so enough of my rambling about my insecurities about my art and all that other nonsense. Let's just get into this particular drawing. So if you follow me on my Instagram or on my Twitter, you may have seen some photos of sketches kind of surrounding the theme of kind of like a rocker style woman with brightly colored hair, tattoos, and sunglasses. I don't know why, I've just had this image in my head for a couple of weeks and I keep trying to draw it, but this is the first time I've ever fully brought this idea to life. So in this case, I decided to give her a half-shaved head. I don't know if there's a different way to, I don't know if there's a technical term for that, but but at this point I'm just calling it the half-shaved head. I just find something very interesting about people who do this kind of stuff with their hair. Now, of course, some people are just going to say, well, that's silly. Why would you do that? Why would you dye your hair purple? And why would you shave half of it off? But in all fairness, the one thing I love about hair in general, just either in real life or when you draw it, is that it's one of those things that you can change, and you can change it relatively dramatically in order to suit your personality, or, I don't know, just suit whatever you feel like at that time. And the best part about it is that, in my opinion, no matter what you do to your hair, no matter how much you dye it, you cut it, shave it, put in extensions, whatever, there's always a good chance that it can go back to the way it was. Granted, you might need to pay a whole lot of money, or you might have to, cut your hair off or grow it out or something, but eventually your hair will return to its original state should you want to go back to it. And it's fun. I really like changing up my hair personally. Like right now my hair is like a very dark red, and I love this red color. I've been doing it for a while, but I think it's going to go back to brown pretty soon. My natural color is like this mousy brown color, and I'm going to dye it like a really, really dark brown, probably within the next couple months or so, because as much as I love my red hair, it's such a pain to maintain. Red hair is one of those things where if you have, honestly, if you don't have natural red hair and you dye your hair another shade of red, as soon as it starts to grow out, like the roots are so noticeable, and for me it's really annoying, and I really don't like seeing myself in pictures with dark roots and red hair, so yeah, it's probably going to be going back to brown within the next couple of weeks. So I bought these Prismacolor markers. I think at this point I've had them for about 2 or 3 years. I knew a lot of kids in school who had them. A lot of illustration majors had like full sets of these Prismacolor markers. I'd actually never even heard of Copics until post-college. Like when I bought these markers, I thought that these were the best ones money could buy, and they were the only ones that they sold in my college bookstore. But either way, I'm very happy with them. I've gotten quite a bit of use out of them. I love all the colors they have. I love the way the ink works on my paper. I really, at this point, have no desire to, air quotes, upgrade to Copics. These ones work just fine, and I know the Copics are just ridiculously expensive. My little cousin, she wanted to get just a set of 8 Copics for Christmas, and I think the set of 8 was like, $40. It was really, really expensive. And yeah, at this point, I'm perfectly content with my Prismacolors. I have no problems with them, so I really have no intention of, upgrading anytime soon. So I hope you guys really enjoyed my first edition of Marker Mondays. I did have a lot of fun making this little piece here. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you want me to keep making these. Either way, I still will, because like I said, this is going to be a way for me to ensure that I will upload much more regularly. And again, it also helps me to continue to practice, so it kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. At the very least, I will be uploading a new marker drawing every Monday. So stay tuned for the next one.